Happy holidays! I'm Erica from Harmony Healing Arts, and I have been a certified clinical hypnotherapist for over 30 years, and I wanted to give you some free tidbits to survive the holidays without excessive weight gain. And if you're someone that is looking toward smoking cessation, weight loss, I'm your gal. I've been doing this work for many years. I've been very privileged to go to one of the best schools in the world, literally, in Santa Fe, New Mexico. And I keep my credentials current as well. So I'm always learning new tools and tricks as well as age-old techniques for these specific issues. But I want to give you some freebies to help you get through, instead of surviving the holidays, thriving through the holidays, being able to wear your same clothes from before Thanksgiving through the new year. So a couple things. Our stomachs are as large as if you take two hands into your fists. For each of you, that is when your food is masticated, that is when your food is thoroughly chewed, that is how big your stomach is. So a lot of times in the West, we have exorbitant servings of food at restaurants. So I want you to think, if I've chewed up all my food in this meal, what fits this area of making two fists together? And then stop. There will always be a last bite of food, and there will always be a last bite of food. I used to get really overly fixated about food, especially around the holidays and all the junk food and all the treats, that we had amazing treats in our family because we're, Ohio-Kentucky border, and there's kind of a joke that everything that came from our people in Kentucky pretty much has sugar in the potatoes, sugar in your bacon, sugar in your cookies. And so I grew up that way, and while I still enjoy those as a treat now and then, I always remind myself that there will always be a last bite of food. And who is in control, you or the food? So knowing that there's going to be a last bite of food, make sure that bite of food is when you're comfortably full, not stuffed. So if you think that I'm going to eat to where I'm about 80% full and 20% maybe not so full, that 80-20 rule is a wonderful way to slow down your eating. We know clinically it takes about 20 minutes for the stomach to tell the brain it's full. That's why after our amazing Thanksgiving dinners and our Christmas dinners, we think we're full and we stop eating, and then 20 minutes, 30 minutes later, we feel horribly sick, where we have just put ourselves in a food coma. That's the reason why. So I want you to slow down your eating. I want you to eat to where you're 70% full, 30% not,